Welcome to the video. It is Saturday morning, it is 9 AM. The only reason I was able to pull the camera out is because I've started having my coffee. So, in this video, it's going to be a full day with an ileostomy. Now, I've made lots of videos in the past. I've made one about the food that I eat, so full day of eating. I've made one vlogs where I'm on holiday and dealing with the bag there, but I've never actually just done a normal day in a life with my ileostomy. And that's what this video is going to cover. We're going to go over how many times do I go to the toilet, what do I eat, what do I drink. I'm going to have a shower. Probably not going to show you that part. I'm going to change my bag, so we're going to go over that in this video. And I'm probably going to work out as well. So follow along if you find that interesting. I'm sorry I look so disheveled, but this is proper day in the life. You're going to see what it's like to have an ileostomy. And I've been up for about half an hour now, and I'm going to document that. Now, if you like the video, give it a like. If you learned something, if you found some of it interesting, give it a like, maybe subscribe. I'll try and do more of these. So yeah, let's make breakfast. That's breakfast sorted. I'll prove that I ate it all. It was lovely. Bit of a full English. I had sausages, bacon, beans, eggs and some toast. I don't butter my toast to reduce on the calories. You probably saw that I used a spray. That's called 1-cal spray. And because I'm not cooking with oil, it reduces the calories. Obviously that meal wasn't super healthy because there wasn't many vegetables in it. You did see that I cooked some mushrooms, however this morning I just didn't want them. My partner wanted them. With an ileostomy, some people won't be able to have mushrooms because they don't really digest very well, but I can as long as I chew them. There's a lot of food that I can have as long as I just chew the food for a long time. But I didn't want to do that this morning. I didn't want to be chomping away. I just wanted something nice and easy that I enjoy. Having a breakfast like this on the weekend is a treat because maybe I would have gone out if it was a lockdown and gone to and sat in a cafe, had a coffee, had a full English breakfast. So doing it at home is nice. The other thing I wanted to mention about sausages, they're like chicken sausages. They're kind of like Heck sausages. You ever heard of them? But they're Aldi's version. They're really, really nice. And they're like 2 grams of fat for each sausage, which is, for a sausage, it's pretty good. Now, drinks. I had another coffee, which I have with milk, which I didn't mention earlier. So I've had 2 coffees with milk. I've also had a pint of water this morning. Something I want to do mention is toilet trips today. So I've been to the toilet to empty my ileostomy, to empty the bag twice. I went at 6 o'clock in the morning when I fed the cats. And then I went again when we woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I could probably actually empty my bag now. It's getting a bit full. But as you can see, I've not got it tucked in at all. You can see that. I've not got it tucked in, I've just got it hanging out. Because I'm in my own home. My partner doesn't mind it. I have a very long t-shirt that covers it up anyway. Even if it didn't, I wouldn't care. But I will be going to the toilet very shortly to empty my bag, so that'll be the 3rd time today. We're going to keep track of this because it is a question I get asked quite a lot. Okay, I'm going to probably go into my bag and I'm just going to sit, watch a bit of TV because it's Saturday morning and let my food digest. We'll catch up again if anything changes. I'm just about to go to the loo. Hello, so we're out and about. Come for a walk before doing my workout. Get the blood pumping through the legs a little bit. We're quite lucky that we have this field across the road from us, but I'm going to go down to the main road and walk up this quite steep hill back to the house. I'm trying to do 5,000 steps a day in the week and then 7,000 steps at the weekend. That doesn't sound like much, and I don't think it is, but it's realistic for me and my goals. So if I didn't leave my house, I'd be doing like 250 steps a day, and that's it, that's nothing. So At least I'm getting out at lunch during the week, and I'm getting out after work. I feel pretty good for being out. It's a nice day. It's a bit too windy, so the drone isn't out, because I thought about doing a drone shot over this lovely field. Yeah, so going to walk back up this hill that I'm not looking forward to because it's really steep, and then going to start this workout, and I'll do a voiceover for the workout. Well, we're back at home and it started raining. Therefore, I can't really work out outside because that's my gym. Yeah, so I'm going to work out indoors. I'm going to work out in my kitchen. I won't be able to bring the heavy weights in because I've been tying my dumbbells to my barbell, but I'm not going to do that inside in case they fall and break something. Bless you. The one thing I did want to mention that I didn't when I was outside and we went walking is before I left, I went to the toilet because I needed to pee. And when I was there was some stuff in my bag. So I was like, well, I'm here, I'm going to empty it. And that's kind of how I do it at work as well. When I need to pee, I'll just empty my bag because I'm there, I might as well do it. So that's 4 times today I've emptied my bag. The time now is 20 to 1. I'm going to get I'm going to get a few dumbbells out from outside, bring them in, and then start my workout. And I'll do a voiceover of my workout. First things first, we've got to put on some good music. I'm listening to Bury Tomorrow's new album. I think it's called Cannibal. It's great. As you can see, I'm putting on a belt. This is Vanilla Blush's hernia support belt. You'll find a link to it in the description. In the UK, you can get this on prescription. I absolutely love it. It comes in 2 sizes, but the one I'm wearing right now is the smaller one. I find that it fits really well, and I put it on when I do my workouts. Now, I'm doing goblet squats here. I absolutely love these. I keep my feet narrow so that there's more activation in my quads, and I don't stop and squeeze at the top. I find that if I keep the movement going, I get more of a feeling in my quads, and that's what I'm trying to do. What's different here for the Romanian deadlift is that I will squeeze at the top, and I really think that you have to get that glute activation and that hamstring activation at the top. Also, it's helping me with my deadlift lockout. As you can see, these strings on these dumbbells, now that's what I've been using to keep the dumbbells attached to my barbell, because I cannot afford plates right now. They're ridiculously expensive. This is the last movement of this workout. This is my second leg day of the week, and I'm just finishing it off with some Bulgarian split squats. I feel like I should have probably put bands around me to make them a bit more difficult, but I did go to failure on every single set, and I just switched legs. Something I do want to mention, I'm tracking all of my workouts now in Gravitas. I was writing it down in a notepad and then realised I have this free app that's really useful to use. You can actually add me as a friend on it if you want to see the workouts I do. It's a completely free app, and I just thought it'd be helpful for people, especially when you're working out from home. And that was the workout done. I enjoyed a brew, so we're going over the drinks I've had in the day. I had a brew, and I finished it off at the end of the workout, and I caught my breath. Okay, so the workout is done. I'm actually quite tired. I was going to do another hamstring movement, but my back started itching, so I thought I'd call it quits. This workout's supposed to be quad dominant anyway, and my quads are burning. I literally picked the camera up after I've worked out, that's why I'm still out of breath. I'm obviously sweaty. I'm used to working outside where it's colder. Working indoors, it gets really hot really quick. Now the question is, do I shower, get ready and get changed, and then eat my lunch? Or do I eat my lunch and then shower? So, now, normally a normal individual probably doesn't have to think about this, but I have an ileostomy, so usually if I eat, my stoma likes to work, which means if I eat and shower and then when I come to change my bag, it's probably going to be working while I change it. So it's probably best if I have a shower first, and that's what I'm going to do. I will show you me changing my bag after the shower. I'm obviously not going to take this camera in while I have a shower. I love you all, but not that much. And yeah, if you've liked the video so far, give it a like. It does make more people see the channel, which is good because we want to spread awareness and show that living with an ileostomy and living with a stoma is completely normal, and you can have a very fulfilling life with it. Alright, let's go have a shower. Oh hey! So I just had my shower, and these are actually from Vanilla Blush, so they cover your bag up when you want to go swimming, so you don't have to wear a t-shirt or anything. So my bag's just here. Now I'm going to change my bag. I'm going to take you through that process. I've always preferred to change my bag after a shower because it softens the stick around the stoma, so it's easier to peel off. Because I'm very new to having this removal spray. I've only had it for the last couple of months, and if you don't have it, get it. Speak to your stoma nurse. So usually I would get out of the shower. I would obviously towel myself up. I would wrap the towel around myself like so. You see why I'm wearing the shorts now, because if the towel fell down, you know what I mean. We don't want to scare people. So what I like to do is I take the bag and I put it underneath like this. And therefore, if any waste comes out of my stoma, it goes straight into this bag. Less cleanup. I use a salts bag and one of these salts rings, a dermacol ring. And at the moment, I'm using these biodegradable baby wipes from Aldi. You know, trying to do my bit. If anyone knows of biodegradable actual ileostomy bags, please put it in the comment section because I am really interested in trying it out. Okay, so I'm going to apply the spray and then peel the top section back and then put more spray on until it comes away. You can wait a couple of seconds. I'm going to get some of these wipes out. Now, I would never use a wipe that you haven't used on your skin before and that you haven't got approved by your doctor. So I've never had trouble with these wipes before, so that's why I use them. And ooh. Well, so much for it not working while we change it. That's the reality is having a stoma. You don't know when it's going to work, so you have to just learn by trial and error. It feels so good to like clean it right now because it was very itchy earlier, and it's probably why it's a bit red. My skin, I've had this stoma for 13 years, so as you can imagine, the skin's not amazing, but it's because I wasn't using this spray and I wasn't using moisturiser, which I have been starting to do, but I don't do it every single day because it kind of affects the stick. Now, the hardest part I find is trying to dry the skin after you've changed it, and the reason why I find it the hardest part is because I've run out of my dry wipes that I get from Fittleworth, who are my deliverers. So I've been using tissue, and as we all know, tissue isn't the best in the world. So I'm just going to try and dry it as best I can with this. And it should do the trick. Now this doesn't hurt, it's not uncomfortable for me to do. I've been doing this for 13 years. I'm really not that fussed. I always push down quite hard around the stoma when I put the stick on my ring. And also with this, I blow into it to give myself some space. And then on it goes. Nice and stuck down. Get as much of the air out as possible. Press around the stoma. Roll it up. The most important thing is rolling it up, because you don't want to just leave it out like that, walk out, and then, you know, it goes all over the floor. So, Velcro done. Obviously all the waste is kept in here, but this is a plastic bag. I don't think this is biodegradable, so this is what I want to change. If I can find biodegradable stuff so I can be less of a hindrance to the environment, I will. Throw that in the bin. This biodegradable wipe, throw that in the bin. Wash my hands with sanitized soap, antibacterial soap. And that's it all done. That's me changing my bag. What did that take? Like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and probably took longer because I was talking about it. Now, remember, I'm wearing shorts, so don't feel uncomfortable that you're seeing me in a towel. Alright, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to trim my beard, try and make myself look a little bit nicer. Right, that's much better. I can't wait until I can go and get my hair cut. Because as much as I love Alex, she's my fiance, we've been together a long time, I don't trust her touching my hair. And to be honest, I barely trust myself trimming my beard. But I do look a bit better if I do say so myself. I feel better, but I'm very hungry. It's 20 to 3, so it's much later than I'd like. But I've been filming, so you can't help it. I'm going to be having half an avocado. I'm going to be having some microwave Mexican rice because it's my go-to when it comes to an easy, quick lunch. I've been having it for years. The spicy rice doesn't bother my stoma. And I've got some pre-cooked chicken that I made about 5 days ago in the slow cooker. There's 2 pieces left. I'm going to chop them up, put them in the microwave, and in 2.5, 3 minutes, I've got a nice meal. So I'm going to put all that together. I'm not going to do the B-roll because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just going to do this and I'm going to talk to you as I munch on my lunch. I'm going to have to move you off the table while I eat my lunch, mate. I'm very sorry. Okay. I'm also going to be adding some Greek yogurt, bit of salsa, focus, salsa, some jalapenos, which I can have with my stoma. I just have to chew them. They are spicy and sweet. I'm making more like it's like a burrito bowl. So I've got, you know, slow cooked chicken that's been shredded, rice, avocado is my fruit, and then this is an extra protein, 0 fat, technically a vegetable, and this is like 10 grams of carbs, and it's just all vegetables. So salsa is actually a really good choice. I cannot wait to eat. He's hard to spot because he's so dark, but look, I mean, it looks pretty good, right? I'm going to enjoy all of this. It is a bit later than I would like, but it means I'll just eat a little later today. I usually only have 3 meals a day, and maybe a snack depending on how I feel. I'm not going to film me eating all of this because who wants to see that? It's just kind of weird. Also, you shouldn't eat with your mouth full. Shouldn't talk with your mouth full. Catch you guys later. What I did for the next hour or so was play on Warzone. I was playing with my brother. It's been a good thing to do to keep in touch with him during lockdown. I had a can of Diet Coke, but I put it into a pint glass. I let it kind of lose its fizz, you know, kind of go flat so it doesn't bother my stoma. I also like untucked my bag so that I can keep playing without having to empty it just in case, because you never know when it actually works. And the last thing I wanted was to empty my bag halfway through a game that I was playing. Right everyone, so I'm stopped playing COD now. Alex has been baking. As soon as though I'm going through everything I eat and drink, I'm eating some of the offcuts of the Swiss roll that Alex has made. I'm thinking about making my dinner, evening meal. It's 5:10, so I don't want to be eating too late. I want to eat about 6, half 6, and gonna enjoy this, and then think about having my evening meal. Would you like some Swiss roll? Okay. As soon as I ate that Swiss roll, a little bit later my bag just went poof. So I am going to be changing it. I'm going to be emptying it now. So that means we're on 6 bag empties for the entire day. And like I said, I think it's 10 minutes since, yeah, so it's 5:30. So what we've decided to do is we're going to go for another walk. Like I said, I'm trying to walk more. Right, so we're on our second walk of the day. Like I said, I want to try and get 7,000 steps. Hopefully we should do that by doing this walk. We're going to Knott Hill what's it called?
Nature reserve.
Nature reserve. I always want to say reservoir because it's not a reservoir anymore.
Yeah.
It's more like a fishing lake. So yeah, we're just gonna have a walk around there. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but I'm wearing my coat. I've got a scarf because it's actually quite cold. Yeah, so I might get a little bit of B-roll, and then we're gonna go home and have our dinner. One of the main things we're going to talk about on this walk is what we're going to have for dinner, because we have no idea. We have so much food in the house, but we don't have the inspiration to make anything. So, watch out for that.
We've got beer though, I've got the inspiration to drink that.
Yeah, we do have beer, and I will be having one later on with my meal. Because like I said earlier in the video, you can drink with an ileostomy, and I want to show you my normal day. And this is a normal Saturday for me, and us, isn't it? Not the most entertaining, but it's locked down, and it's been raining, and I just wanted to play on my on Warfare for a bit, so why not? Alright. Okay, we're going to enjoy this walk, and we'll see you back at home. We're home, we're hungry, we're going to get tea on. We have a really good idea of what we want to do, and I'm really excited, and I'm also really excited to have this beer. That food was so good. The sausages were like chili cheese dogs from Aldi. Oh, really nice. I only ate 3. Had one left thinking I'll save it. Long story short, I didn't save it, I ate it. Okay, we're going to watch a film. I'm not going to show that because it's boring for you. But I'm still going to update you right until the end of the day. I know this is a long video. And if you've got to this point, please give it a like, because you've obviously liked it, because it's going to be pretty long. And yeah, I'm going to update you on anything else I have, if I have a whiskey maybe later on, how many times I go to the toilet by the end of the day. So that's it for the rest of the video. It's going to be chilling out, watching a film, spending some time with my lovely fiance, maybe having a whiskey before bed, probably having a pint of water to make sure I'm hydrated. And that'll be the end of my day. I'm going to clock it, I think. I'm going to come in at 8 bag empties. We're at 6. That means I think I'm going to have 2 more. Well, we'll see. See if I'm right or not. Right. Thanks, guys. Well, that's it. The full day is over. It's 10 past 10. I know it's pretty early on a Saturday night, but I'm pretty tired. And I want to go upstairs and read and go to bed. I have emptied my bag once since the last clip. I actually have enough in here right now to empty one more time. As you can see, it's just outside of my trousers because I'm at home and I find that to be more comfortable, and it means that I don't have to empty it as much. So that would mean after I empty it, when I go up now, that's 8 times. But I also need to pee, and I did the last time, so really what I do is I kind of empty it when I need to pee. Really, if I was at work, like actually working in the office, it'd probably be like 10 or 11 times, depending on the food that I ate. But really, it's usually, between the 8 to 12. And I don't find that it bothers me, to be honest, at work. It actually helps me because it gets me away from my desk, gets me up. I go to the disabled toilet that's downstairs, so that means that I'm getting a bit of exercise in. Because I work in an office, I sit down all day. I've had 3 whiskey I've had 2 whiskey and cokes, but the coke was vanilla coke because why not? And then I had a whiskey on its own, but I've just finished it. So if you've made it to the end of the video, like if you've made it this far, please give it a like. Please subscribe. People, as they watch videos, they drop off. So I really appreciate everyone who's got to this point. It really does mean a lot to me. And I hope you've learnt something. I hope that you've seen that, I have an ileostomy bag. I have a stoma. Some people put a stigma on that, but I hope that this video has shown that I have a completely normal life. Yeah, it was a bit boring today. I didn't do anything crazy and extravagant and anything other than just kind of a normal day. But that's the meaning of this video, is to show I can have a normal life, and you can if you have a stoma, or if you may have to have a stoma in the future. Now I want to get a little bit serious. The video's been, just a normal day, but what sparked the idea for this video was there was an article about a 30-year-old man who has chosen to not have... It's hard for me to say. This 30-year-old man would rather die than have a permanent stoma. Now, the article doesn't really go into much detail, and the details that we have don't shed much light on the situation, and I don't want to say anything that would upset anybody, but my opinion is that I would really love for this individual to try and live with a stoma, because they could potentially have a full life instead of passing away in the next couple of weeks or months. It's hard to grasp, and I want to respect this person's decision. I hope this individual passes without pain. I hope his family, I wish them all the best in this very, very difficult time. But deep down, I really hope that the person changes their mind and they live a full, amazing life with a stoma. And I don't think it's wrong to hope for that. So yeah, I'm signing off this video on a bit of a downer, but it's how I feel, and it's what sparked the idea for this video. So thank you for watching, and if you learned something, if you enjoyed it, if it was entertaining, like it, share it, show someone who you think, hey, you have ulcerative colitis, you have Crohn's, there's a guy who makes videos, maybe you'll find some value in it. Share it with them, because that's why I make these. So thank you very much. If you've got to this point, I love you guys, I really do, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.